තාත්තා රට රස්සාවට යන්නම ඕනේද?
ඔව් පුතේ.
ඇයි ඒ?
පුතාට සතුටින් ඉන්න ඕනේ හින්දානේ. ජාවාරම්කරුවන්ට අහු නොවී වැදගත් විදිහට වැඩ ටික කරගෙන සතුටින් රට යන්න.
The reason central bank thought that we would issue a statement to the media for to explain the reasons why 30th of this month was announced as a bank holiday. So the main reason for this 30th of bank holiday announcement was to create a sufficient number of days for domestic debt optimization strategy that has been discussing with the central bank and the Minister of Finance. That strategy has to be announced, implemented, and obtain the proper approval process from the cabinet, committees in the parliament, and also the parliament debate. So that process requires about at least 4 days continuously. During the days, markets, especially debt market and equity market, should not function because those are information are very market sensitive. It would be best that if those proposals are discussed in the public when the those markets are sensitive markets not functioning. So when you look at the time frame or window of opportunity in terms of timing, but Minister of Finance and Central Bank looked at the calendar, that we found 30th of Friday, if that is declared as a bank holiday, there is a sufficient 4 to 5 days long period markets are not functioning. That would be the best time to discuss this open and transparent basis with the cabinet, in the parliament, at the committee stage, and complete the strategy and get the necessary approval during this period. This is the reason why the Friday, 30th June Friday was announced as a bank holiday. So while announcing that, we also would like to announce that even though 30th is a bank holiday, all the banking activities that can be done during the period of holidays, for example, online banking, internet banking, ATM withdrawals, and fund transfers among accounts with the technology that can be done with banks physically opening or not. So we want to ensure that all banking services, especially the public to withdraw money, public to do internet online transfers can happen. And also, especially we know some of the banks have weekend banking. There are no restriction even for them to have weekend banking facilities for people who would want to come to banks, and in-person facilities that can also be facilitated. Only reason for this announcement is to have a sufficient time window for the parliament, cabinet, and the other processes to take place and announce a strategy when markets open after this long holiday period. Secondly, I must announce that this domestic debt optimization strategy that has been suggested in consultation with the central bank and the Minister of Finance would not anyway have an adverse impact on bank deposits, in terms of there will be no reduction in bank deposits that people are having with commercial banks and non-bank institutions. There will be no reduction in interest rates that they are right now contracted and enjoying, that they are getting in terms of their contracts and fixed deposits or any other deposits. Banks, if they are agree to give some interest rates, this will continue to be received by public deposits, and deposit holders will not be affected adversely anyway with the announcement of domestic debt optimization strategy. This is but from the central bank point of view. When we are discussing this domestic debt optimization strategy, we wanted to ensure it will have no adverse impact on banking system stability, and also preserve the value of the public deposits that who are kept their money in the banking system. That we, from central bank, we want to give that assurance it will have no impact on their deposits or their balances in the banks, and also the interest that they are earning, and also the ability to withdraw any money at any point of time during this period, or even after that, they will be free to take money as they wish if they want. Thank you very much.
You're watching the Lifetraveler channel.